Yo, we back. We back with another one. He thought it wasn't gonna be no another one or something. Dude, he different. We back with another episode of Foops. It hit different. Gudda. Let's start here. It hit different. Now we finally got you on an episode of Whoops, Chicago comedian. Is that safe to say? Is that your title or Chicago content creator? What do you classify yourself as? Like let's just start there.
Huh? On the force of flies. What we yelling, man? Hey, got a gang. What's the word? What's the deal? Yeah, but I feel like I would not call myself a comedian. I feel like a comedian is a motherfucker that could stand on stage and could tell a joke and make a motherfucker crowd laugh. No, I just be me and I make a motherfucker laugh. When I try to be funny, it's over with. I'm a good ass actor. That's what I always done. But I'm very much so a content creator.
Okay, so you is a content creator. Let's start there. So let's get into a little bit of, for the people who don't know, what's your name, like what's your title, like, and where you from, like what they call you. Let's break this shit down. Is it Gudda? Let's start there.
It's your girl, Gudda Da Brat. If you don't know me, go check me out on IG at Gudda_Da_Brat. Fuck. I'm from out west 290. You already know how I get.
On phone number. Okay, so you grew up out west. So you say 290 shit.
For sure.
So you grew up with Lil Fo?
No, I ain't. I grew up listening to Lil Fo.
You say on the Fo it's a fly, so break that
I grew up with the Foes. I grew up bopping the Lil Fo. I grew up with the Lil Fo. I grew up in that area. We was rocking his shit, but I didn't know him personally. Shorty, I was a baby. I was a shorty. I was young as hell.
Okay, so how old are you for the fans so we can
I'm
break this shit
24
down?
years old. 24 years young.
24 years young. So who you so you from out west 290. So what hood is that? Like what area, like break that shit down.
I'm from Capitol Hill.
Capitol Hill, okay.
You know that.
So is I'm an out Southian, you an out Westian. They told me all the blocks out west go off of letters. So which town is that?
Tell me which town.
K-Town, L-Town?
No, I'm off of Madison and Central, so.
It ain't a town?
I don't call it no towns. It's like, it is Madison, Menard, Mayfield, Monitor. You know all of them. It is M's, but.
So that's M-Town. Like, let's
but we
break
don't
this
call
shit
it
down.
no damn M-Town.
Oh, you don't call it M-Town?
Hell no, we don't call it.
Okay, it hit different. Let's start there.
That's funny as hell.
Okay.
M-Town is crazy.
Let's start there. I don't know, folks. It hit different. I'm a 60-30.
But I was all the way back from, lived on Madison and Austin, all the way to like Madison and Menard type shit, you know.
Oh, for them great. Now, let's just get right into some real rules. Let's just start the bullshit. Gudda Da Brat.
You know that.
It hit different. What Future at? We gon' start there. Where's Future? It hit different. I just did an interview with Future. It hit different.
Yeah.
You ain't bring him with you?
He ain't too far.
It hit different.
Trust me, he not too far.
So he is beating bump ons. It's safe to say.
What?
We
On
gonna
the
start.
force of flies.
We gonna start there.
On the force of flies.
You know, put it like this. We all from the rack now. You know it look like y'all be a little close. Now, break this shit down for the fans. Do y'all keep stuff strictly professional? And if y'all do, how do you keep stuff professional with the men that you work with?
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like a lot of people done came up to me in the industry and shit like that, but it'd have been different if I actually like wanted them, you know, and I liked them, like, oh, it's somebody like, oh, you feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
And if like, oh, I'm vibing with them but if it's somebody that I'm like, okay, cool, and it's just my homie, then I feel like why pursue it and fuck up a bond, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You don't know what this motherfucking friendship or this could lead me, so if I don't feel strong on that, then why would I mess it up? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people think because how I got my clout, ooh, out the bam, that situation, I feel like motherfuckers expect that from me. So I just stay weary of that. But I wasn't mad.
Motherfuckers expect you to be sucking on.
Motherfuckers think like, I ain't gonna lie to you,
whoops.
motherfuckers done said like, oh, you probably suck dick to get your clout, this and the third, instead of saying it was my work ethic or like literally like my like.
Wait. Let's slow down. Because for the fans who don't know, when you say it was your work ethic, you saying you got to have a, because you went viral, you put up over 10 million plus views for over sucking a banana, a cucumber. Let's just break this shit down. Deep throating a banana and a cucumber is crazy. We just gonna start there, Gudda.
And it was.
We gonna start there, Gudda. It was a lot of slob on that. It hit different. Like,
It was.
Let's break this shit down. Is that real like, that's not OnlyFans. That was posted on a real
No,
site.
that was not OnlyFans. I wasn't even thinking about OnlyFans at the time.
Okay.
Or nothing like that.
You got an OnlyFans?
Now I do, for sure.
Hold on.
Go subscribe.
So that video, so you did a regular video. Hold on. So let's break this shit down. Why was you, what gave you the idea to, so it was a banana or cucumber. Like, what gave you the...
Okay, so the first thing that went viral that hit, I sucked the banana. It hit 10 million in 5 days.
Okay.
It was on a YouTube video with my homie Bankroll Quan.
Okay.
It was a collab or whatever, and basically we was playing Truth or Dare. Gang, I swear to God, it was so many more things we did in the video, but this nigga came ready. He was prepared for me with when I say notes, he opened up his phones, came to the notes. Didn't even have to scroll too long. This man pulled out the book bag. I dare you to suck this. I'm on a force of flies. What we yelling? Hey, what you think this is? Then I'm like, all right, cool, it's for the YouTube. We ain't got no followers. I ain't got no followers.
Hold on, wait. Why you was acting like you ain't want to suck the banana? Like you ain't never sucked the dick before? You never sucked the dick before? Let's just start
Hell
there.
yeah, like I sucked the dick before. I've been in relationships before. Sure that.
Let's
but like,
start there, gang.
it was just like something that I wasn't comfortable doing. You feel me? I never did nothing like that before.
Suck the banana.
In front of like motherfuckers and like, you know, no, I ain't. You feel me?
It's on camera.
That wasn't my drift. You feel me?
I get what you're saying.
But I wasn't expecting it to go viral. I'm like, all right, fuck it. My mama ain't raised no bitch. All right. I said that. I'm like, my mama ain't raised no bitch. If y'all go watch the video. And then I did it. They snipped the clip. Bitch blew. Next thing you know, DMs. Ding, ding, ding. Followers. Ding, ding, ding. And it was up from there. And I changed my image for sure. Well, I didn't even change my image. Don't get me wrong. I could definitely be like that, but at the same time, it's more to a motherfucker. Like, motherfuckers don't gotta be all sex, like.
But you saying you could be like that, but you saying, you just said before, that's what pushed you to do the OnlyFans or not? That's not what you're saying. Because you saying you got an OnlyFans now.
I do have an OnlyFans
and
now.
And you ain't have it when you started.
No, I didn't.
So,
sucking banana. No, what gave me to do the OnlyFans was
sucking at a banana.
Sucking a banana. I started getting booked $500 to book for clubs and shit to go clubs. I got booked to do.
He's paying you $500 to
suck bananas at clubs. Yes. And then I'm getting $250 for the like do little videos of sucking bananas and shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. So my mama was like, hey, why you gonna do OnlyFans? So I'm like, I don't know. She was like, I told her I was thinking about it. She like, go ahead and do that shit. And we ran it up.
On for them grave. Damn, sucking a banana for $500, it hit different. Yeah, these hoes doing the wrong shit out here then. If you got these, like, yeah, you put it like this. I just had a debate. Now, are you a YB? Is that safe to say, or a YB?
YB clapper! YB clapper gang!
Let's start there. Because put it like this. I was trying to find out, is that disrespectful to say YB? Because Katie got Ben's like, nah, they YTs. And then I interviewed Katie, and she I interviewed SG Batman, partner body. I interviewed SG Batman, and he like, nah, J-Man, those are YTs. Do your homework on the difference between YBs and YTs. He said, you can't be disrespecting them, calling them young bitches, J-Man. You pushing peace. They YTs, they young thoughts. No, that's what Katie said. And then Batman getting that, nah, J-Man, you can't call them YTs. It hit different when you can't call them YTs.
You can't, well, I don't know.
Because you can't Batman said you can't just basically say they just doing dicks. Because a thought is a bitch who doing dicks. He say, a bitch is a gender. Do your homework on the
for sure, them. I'm a YB for sure.
So you a YB?
YB
okay.
for
so
sure.
That's not disrespectful.
No,
okay.
I'm a YB.
So since you the spokesperson, you one of the spokesgirls for the YBs. You one of the head of the YBs and your generation right now. What's your thoughts as a YB? What's your thoughts on the YNs going crazy right now?
Yeah, it's wild. I ain't gonna lie to you, like.
Cause you look like a YN sometimes. Like,
ooh, I do.
Break that shit. So why do people feel like Gudda comes off as dyke? Like, break that down.
Ooh, I never got dyke. I got stud a lot though.
You know what I mean?
Force of fly.
Is that the same thing? Dyking and stud, that ain't the same shit?
What we yelling, J-Man?
I'm just asking.
You know, I don't. Do it look like I wrap my titties?
Nah, it don't look.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What we yelling?
It don't look like you.
What we yelling?
It don't look like you be whooping your wops.
No, I don't. But I do get that a lot. I don't know. I dress comfortable. I dress comfortably. I dress how I feel. Bro, I don't like. Motherfuckers say I dress like a dyke. No, motherfuckers say I try to act tough. No, I dress and I act like I'm from my environment, gang. I'm not a product of my environment, but I'm from my environment. What y'all expect from me? I grew up with the guys. Fuck it, you talk about?
Hold on.
They bought me on.
Was there only guys? Was there any girls over there?
No, I had my sisters and shit like that, but I'm talking about like everybody, like with our family, everybody went their separate ways. Like we wasn't, my sisters, we deep as hell, but we wasn't too much close and shit. You feel me? So I had a sister that was doing, yeah, you know, bro, what? I had sisters that was doing other stuff. I had a sister that was in the army. I had a sister that was just like out here, you know, what they say, YTs. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah. But my little ass was a YB. Fuck is you talking about? You know? So everybody picked their path, and that was just me. So, you know, it was what it was.
It's different. So, Gudda, let's stop the bullshit. It hit different. I bought this for you.
What's that for? You want me?
You look tired, Gudda. That's a pillow. Go to sleep. It hit different. It hit different when you look tired, Gudda.
On the force of flies, you know I work these graveyards, gang.
It hit different, gang. Let's break this shit down. Now, all bullshit aside, nah, dude, like, it hit different. You got bags under your eye. Break this shit down. How long did you have these bags? Is you really tired? Because this the big controversy.
I'm sick and tired of being tired. Fuck is you talking about? What we yelling? I'm so tired. Fuck you talking about. Stream that shit on YouTube.
Put it like this. I feel like it's a natural look. It's one of those looks like, put it like this. I remember when I first seen your content, it was like, damn, that's unique. You see what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't.
Period. I love
everybody
that.
Don't look. Everybody try to be.
I don't get that often.
Everybody try to be like everybody else. Not saying like that other shit. Like put it like this. I mean, a motherfucker can feel how they feel, but in my opinion, for them, that's you. You see what I'm saying? And I like when people be them. So I don't know how you feel about how, because I know people troll people off their looks and shit like that. You know, this 2025, that's all they do is troll. I know you probably got trolled as a shorty for that type shit, right?
For sure that.
So how long you had the bags? Like, let's start there.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
How long, like basically, when is the last time you went to sleep? Basically, we gonna start there.
I got 2 hours of sleep in the last, what? It's been no more than 24 hours, gang. I got 2 hours.
2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, for sure that. You know that.
So look, when you got to get some more sleep, Gudda. You can't keep doing this.
Even without sleep, I've been looking like this, gang. Okay. If you look at my daddy, I'm spit image of my pops.
So technically, you get sleep.
Not for real. But I don't get sleep for real. But even if I did, I'm still gonna have bags. But it wouldn't be as worse as these. But they done. Oh, bro. And when I wake up in the morning, they 10 times worse than this.
Do you think other people don't sleep as much as you don't sleep and they don't have bags? It's like, do you feel like damn, how the fuck I
feel like this shit genetic. If you see my daddy, I'm on the phone with my daddy. We doing a wood on FaceTime. He talking about something. When I come to Chicago, we go get a room, do a wood, and do cucumber mash. You got my ass. In your lips, in your fucking gap, and your motherfucking birthmark, gang. Like, what we yelling? Every birthmark on that man's body, on my daddy daughter. So
you and your daddy got the same birthmarks?
Every birthmark on that man's body is on my body, gang.
How many birthmarks y'all got?
4.
Dang, that's crazy.
Every birthmark on that man's body on my body.
That's crazy.
And my daddy, big 4 now.
Big 4 now?
For
okay,
sure.
So put it like this. We always hear Gudda Da Brat getting that, on the force of flies. On the force of flies. When you say on the force of flies, break that down. What when we not from Chicago, what the do that mean? What the do that mean?
I feel like, well, I was saying, I came up with it. Nobody was saying that. I got motherfuckers from everywhere saying that shit. I really came up with it. I heard some shit. I'm like, And I usually say on the phone, like on the phone. How motherfuckers say on the phone? I'm on the phone and I be with the phone on the phone, you know?
Okay, no.
But then it was like, shorty, motherfuckers be flodge. I'm on the phone, it's a flodge. And that shit went up. And it was on one of my videos. I said it accidentally. They got the I'm oh yeah, that's it, motherfuckers. I get back to the hood. They yelling that shit. Yeah, my daddy called me. He on a force of flies. Caught saying that shit. Ooh, out the damn. Bro, I can't say gang, none of that. Like, you ain't no motherfucking gangster. You ain't no motherfucking, my daddy'll treat the fuck out of me.
If you say gang?
Gangster? Not gang, but like gangster. His ass treating the fuck out of me. You a motherfucking gangster? You a gangster now? Get my little ass.
He from the old school, associate that with GD.
Yes, and I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
He different.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Talking about a gangster is a gangster, pops. It different.
What are you talking about? I mean,
it different. Not GD, just a gangster.
Like his ass be ridiculed. Oh, bro.
It different.
Gotta let his ass have it. After that, I'll be all right. Let me sit my little ass down. This nigga 6'4".
Nah, facts. So what's your goals? What's your plan? We seen you you building your platform right now. Your Instagram following that went over crazy within this past year. So in 2025, what is Gudda Da Brat? What are you headed towards?
Only thing I ever I inspired to be a successful entrepreneur that attains generational wealth.
Say it one more time.
A successful entrepreneur that creates generational wealth by making multiple businesses, films, albums. I'm just a content creator. I'm a businesswoman. Like, that's all I ever wanted to do was to make generational wealth and to leave my legacy. And I don't even want to have kids. But my nieces and my nephews, my kids, like, when I said I got dependents and I ain't got no seeds, gang, I got real dependents out here, for real.
So break this down. Why Gudda don't want to have kids?
I feel like, I don't know. I went through a lot as a child and I don't know.
You just me. Because I was about to say, when you said all that, I'm on entrepreneurship, I'm generational wealth, I was like, damn, sound like she on some J Mane shit. Then you was like, and I don't want no kids. I'm well, shit. I at least want generational wealth. That means I at least want to leave my kids with some shit. It hit different. Like everybody else, that's cool. But on phone them, what came out of me on phone them, it hit different.
And I feel like maybe one day I'll change my mind. But as far as now, my nieces and my nephews, them my priorities. Like for sure that you know that. Like I never.
So do you got a boyfriend at all? Like, or is you a little too rough around that? So before this whoop wop, I was trying to get in your business a little bit on phone now. So who beating bum buns? Do you got a man? Let's start there. Like we gonna break this shit down. We right here on Whoops.
What we yelling, man?
It hit different.
You ever had motion without having motion?
Motion.
It seemed like motherfuckers that want you don't like. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it be like that. That's what is going on for me.
What
like,
you saying? Break this shit down.
Like I don't know. Like I ain't found the one yet. If that's what I'm saying. Okay. I don't know if I'm being too picky or what the fuck the case may be, but I ain't found the one yet.
That just means you ain't settling. You ain't trying to settle. You got motion, so it's like. Fuck all alike. It hit different.
You feel me? It be like the motherfucking fish is biting, but I'm like, oh, baby, I don't want no motherfucking, I don't want no, you know? Mm-hmm. Baby, I want some salmon today. I don't want no tilapia. I don't want no, tuna. Nah, baby, I don't fall.
Do your homework on not wanting tuna and wanting a steak. Hit different.
You know?
It do hit different. So look, Gudda. Tell me something. It hit different. You wear these baggy clothes.
Oh Lord.
It hit different. What's the real whoop? Like, what's the real whoop? Like, you like girls or what? Like,
hell yeah. What you talking about?
So
how
you could get mad when people say like, yeah, she come off as a stud? Like,
cause
you like girls, nigga. You like the girls. Like when I sent you today is merch. We shaking up. What's up for now? It hit different. I didn't.
You know
I'm
that.
damn near ready to do it every game. I didn't want to shake. I ain't even one of the moles. I want to shake up Mo with you and everything because you just like a real member. Like you supposed to shake up everything when they see you. You like you good with every game. I'm supposed to. Like,
Oh well, you know that.
you look
Let's stop
like
playing.
you look like one of those that hit them. You good with the moles, the foes, and the lords. Say it different. So break this shit
The
down.
moles definitely fuck with me though.
Straight up.
Definitely fuck with me. I'm well over there. I swear I go over there. I'm getting respected every time.
What moles you be with? Break this shit down.
Shorty shit on the moles on. Damn.
Okay, you can't overwhoop. Okay.
Damn, motherfuckers go pull up on me. I be
Okay.
out there every day.
Oh no! It's merch.
Like,
we don't want nobody
yeah.
putting up on you. So
Yeah, I be over
you
there,
can't even
though.
drop your location. I thought you was on some content shit, or you really be in the streets. Like break this shit down. 'Cause
Yeah.
young ladies out here watching you, and they looking up to what you got going on right now. Are you still in the streets? Or are you not in the streets? Or you was in the streets? Like break this shit down. Because I know you say you was involved in a lot of shootouts, or you was crossfires at least. So break that shit down.
Man, I feel like you just need to be smart of who you involve yourself with.
Okay.
I feel like my brother Boogie, my brother Tip they ass, my brother Bobo, bro, I feel like they ass used to be on my ass a lot. They used to be on my ass. I used to try to hop off the porch all the time, and they used to catch my little ass. What the fuck is you doing? Go your ass home. Now, mind you, my grandma got custody of me since I was 5 years old, gang. They taking my little ass. I got siblings, but we everywhere. They taking my little ass. Woo out the bam, take me right back to granny crib. Every time, I'm telling they ass, all right, I'm going to try again tomorrow. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Boogie dad, Tip dad, I don't know, like shit. Everybody was already doing what the fuck they was wanting to do. All my sisters, everybody was a little older, so motherfuckers wasn't telling them shit. Everybody was around the same age, a couple years apart. Ain't nobody telling they ass shit. So I was the baby, you feel me? At the time, I was the baby. Motherfuckers was on my ass. I couldn't do shit. After my brothers, Boogie and Tip Dad, it was cool. Like, who telling me nothing? I hop right off the porch. Hopped off the porch because them niggas bought me tennis shoes. Fuck is you talking about? I hopped right in. What is you saying? Like, bro, everybody found their way, but I was with them motherfuckers. Motherfuckers taught me how to drive my first car. I bought my first car for selling Ethicas and PSDs from Austin and Madison to Madison and Pulaski.
Merch.
Bro, didn't know how to drive a car. Just had so much money and I know what to do with it. I'm like, I'm finna drop wheel. The foes taught me how to drive. Bro, didn't know how to drive because when it came time and they almost got booked. They told me I had to get my license out the BAM. If I don't get my license, they was gonna book my little ass. So I had to take the test to get my license. Ain't no shit. Ain't no shit, gang.
They're different.
What the fuck is this? I ain't know what no motherfucking solid yellow line mean, no dotted white line mean, none of that. I thought these niggas taught me how to drive. Fuck is you talking about? I just know how to stop, go in this motherfucker, you feel me?
Nah, fact.
And roll with my knee. You fucking talking about roll and drive. Bro, roll up weed and drive.
They taught you the knee whoop?
Ponto spaz out.
Oh,
Shout out to my
okay.
homie.
Yeah,
he taught me how to
Did
roll and
folks
drive.
I still ain't did folks interview yet. I
Pronto.
got a link with bro. It hit different. I got to call folks. It hit different. That's my boy.
For sure, that's my boy.
It hit different. I got a link with him.
He taught me how to roll and drive.
So Pronto Spaz Out taught you how to whoop and whop. It hit different. So
On a floor.
is y'all from the same part of out west? Okay. It
Yeah.
hit different. So he from your
He from the hill.
Nah.
We from the hill.
How was that growing up with bro?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Pronto, he a little older than me, so
Okay.
we was like,
So who you grew up with? Like Von off 1700 them?
no, he wasn't. He wasn't in my hood. He from the folk. He over there, but he wasn't in my hood. Like Pronto was in my hood. Like I don't think too many of the motherfuckers from my hood really like known for real. But yeah, it was a lot of us on bro. But I grew up like a couple classes under their ass. He was with I was always with Pronto though. Like motherfuckers was, you feel me? Okay. But we ain't had too much worries until a couple years back. We started kicking it heavy and shit. And then after that, motherfuckers tuned in on folk. Okay. And all right, so this how we tuned in for real. Let me be honest. His little ass hit me up to come to his party, woo out the BAM. I'm like, nah, my cousin like, girl, we going, woo out the BAM. I'm all right, fuck it. We slide, bring bottle. Bam. Her little ass, he got on her ass. He wanted my cousin, heavy as hell. The whole time, me and him tuned in like, bro, because you know, I read with the foes on bro. I brought her ass around, and ever since then, we've been locked in. That's how that shit really happened. He wanted my cousin.
They hit different. Do your homework on Pronto one of your cousins.
Bro, that's how that shit happened.
Nah, let's start there. Put it like this: off camera, we was talking. It was a crazy story. Now, how you lose your virginity? Break that shit down. Like, what was the shit like?
I was real life fucking with like females and shit.
But at what age you was messing with females?
I really liked the females young as hell.
Since
but
you
I was like in fifth grade, I knew I liked the females when I had this bitch that was in 8th grade as my lock discover screen. This nigga that was popular as hell, he liked me. He was playing with my phone. He took my phone. He seen her on the lock screen. He threatened to tell her. I started crying, gang. But I been knew. But it was like around like when I was like 15, I'm like, all right, I got to talk to this bitch. And I was scared to talk to her. It was like 8th grade or something like that. Scared to talk to her. We get in high school, I'm like, all right, I'm ready. Bro, I'm finna transfer schools. I'm finna go to high school, go to her high school. It's finna, cause she a year older than me. I'm like, I'm going to her high school. We finna make it official. Motherfuckers found out. I got found out about on Valentine's Day because everybody thought she was one of my closest friends. One of my closest friends. So on Valentine's Day, motherfuckers bust in the room on us. They like, you go tell her grandma, or I'm gonna tell grandma. I'm like, all right, sure, I'm gonna tell grandma. Hey, nah, right now. Right now. Like, motherfucker caught us in the act. No, not right now, not right now, right now. Granny made motherfucker leave. When I say I couldn't have company, gang, I couldn't have, if I had company, we had to sit on opposite sides of the table, couldn't go in the room, none of that. Motherfucker called the school, talking about I think this is going on. Made me feel like I was an alien, for real. Told us that we couldn't sit by each other on school trips on the school bus, all that. So, I ain't gonna lie to you, I felt like I had to talk to a nigga. Motherfuckers talking about you need to get on the right side of the fence, because you ain't on it.
Who told you that?
A couple motherfuckers. My grandma was like, not even my grandma ain't say that. My auntie told me that. Exact words, my auntie told me that. But like, nobody was fucking with me.
Which auntie? Daddy's side or mama's side?
My mama said. My mama said.
Mama's sister?
My mama's sister, her older sister.
Different.
My mama's older sister, she told me that.
That's
but like,
real
nobody
auntie.
was fucking with it. Nobody was fucking with it. But
because gay wasn't popular back then. Is gay more popular now?
For sure.
Okay.
I feel like I opened the gates for the next generation. I feel like I took the draft, the heat.
Very different.
But for sure, I feel like motherfuckers was telling me to get on the right side of the fence, so I end up, and then all my friends was fucking. Now, mad you, motherfuckers ain't know I was talking to females, so I'm lying. I'm telling everybody I'm fucking. Acting fast as hell, this, that, and the third, but whole time I'm not fucking. I wouldn't even talk to a nigga. Like, bro, the first time I ended up talking to this boy. And we was talking for like 3 months. And I'm like, all right, come on, gang. Let's fuck. I'm finna be 18. Like, let's hurry up. Motherfuckers fucking. Like, I gotta hurry up and do this.
So you was ready to whoop the nigga before he was ready to whoop you?
I feel like he always wanted to do it. But like, he like, oh, you're a virgin. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, hurry up before I change my motherfucking mind, nigga. Like, I'm trying to get this shit over with.
So he was being respectable?
He was being very respectable.
Do your homework on being respectable.
He was being very respectable.
Yeah, different.
And I'm just like, come on. Like, let's do it. I'm ready. Like,
yeah, different.
It's here. Are you ready?
So you was hiding ready to Little Caesars, basically. Do your homework on the Little Caesars pizza?
Like I needed to get it over with. I feel like I was the only motherfucker. I feel like this is what I needed to do to be accepted.
So you felt like, okay, so break that down. You did feel like having sex was a part of it was like an exception thing back then.
For sure.
Now, break that down in detail. What you mean by you feel like...
Motherfuckers, everybody talking about fucking, everybody doing all of this, and then...
Like a part of the cool kids, except
like
to what?
everybody in school, everything about like motherfuckers, sex, everything. So not even family, like they, all right, you could date this, that, and the third. But when I brung a girl home, it was like, what the fuck, nah, bitch, go where the fuck the niggas at? This, then the third. Then my grandma funny as hell. She's talking about when I did bring my first boyfriend home. She's talking about something. I told you to get on the right side of the fence, not bring the ugliest shit over.
Way different. When you brought home a raccoon, it's crazy.
Shorty, he was so sweet.
Okay.
So sweet,
A
so
sweet
respectful.
raccoon is crazy. Dear hungry, Mr. Ratburn. Hey, dear. Let's start there. So, your virginity. How old was you when you did that with this boy?
I was 17. Yeah, I was trying to get it done before my 18th birthday.
Okay, right. That's what you're
was
saying.
my
Okay,
goal.
get it out of me.
I had to get it out the way. That was on my bucket list. Like, I'm not gonna be a virgin.
And hit different. So, what's your sign? Break that down.
I'm a Gemini for sure.
Okay, so you a Gemini.
You know that.
So you believe in zodiac signs? So we gonna start that. You believe in that shit?
I feel like it's about nurturing nature. I feel like my nature is my zodiac sign and shit that come with me is my mood, on bro. But my nurture is how I've been, my morals, how I was brought up.
Okay.
Can't nobody change that. What I instilled in, what I grew up with, and how I had to adapt. Can't nobody change that. That's my morals.
Okay.
So it's all about my nurture and nature. So ain't no other Gemini like me because they ain't go through what the fuck I went through.
Okay, dude.
You know that.
And what have you been through?
A lot. I got into like, yeah, I don't know, like from early childhood and shit.
You just been through a lot.
I've been through a lot.
It's different now.
Yeah, different.
We gotta break that down. We're gonna get a longer interview. It's real soon. So you came in here with a hat on, but it's a scully too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a ski
You know that,
mask too.
dude. Let's go to the ski. You know that.
So
Remix your life. You know that.
what's
Shout out to Remix Your Life.
what's the play though?
You don't never know. You know. I told you I'm a YB gang.
You okay? So
YB.
you speaking for all the YBs right
You know
now.
that. I'm speaking for all the YB trench. You know that on my 290.
All the YBs from the trenches on 40th grade. Head different. We got Gudda Da Brat in hell.
Huh?
Head different.
On the force of flies. What we yelling?
Huh? Head different.
Let's turn it up.
So look, you be with baby T.
Of course, that's one of my closest friends.
Head different. So break that shit down. What's y'all relationship like? How y'all be whooping?
That's my girl. That's my partner in crime. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
So y'all not over whooping?
what you mean over whooping?
Is y'all over whooping?
We
You
whooping.
like girls. You like girls. We know you like girls.
No, for sure. No, none of that.
Okay.
Bro, that's like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
When
your
I
real
say
friend, because you
that's-
know we from Chicago and one foot be like, that's my friend. It be low key, man.
Well, your ass crazy as it. No.
different.
But like, when I say, I don't know if a lot of people notice in this content stuff, motherfucker had duos.
Okay.
Whether it's Baby T and Boom, whether it's
You and Future.
me and Future, whether it's the Roblox, you know, whether it's Uncle Hank and Lowdown, motherfuckers had their duos.
Right.
But I feel like to every male duo, it's a female duo. So like me and Baby T, that's my duo, baby. That's my duo.
Okay.
I beat a bitch up, yup. That's my duo. Future, that's my duo. It get like that. Anybody like that. That my like, you know, for real. It's that about them.
So is it true that Boom be stopping Baby T from working with people?
Baby T got a man of her own. She her own person.
Okay.
Oh, bro. And if Baby T...
Because I was with Boom not too long ago, and somebody was like, why you ain't asked Boom, da-da-da-da? And I'm like, I ain't even interviewed bro yet.
Nah, Baby T is her own person. Baby T, it ain't even about her not working with nobody. I feel like everybody be like, oh, she ain't work with me, she ain't work with me, she ain't reached out. I maybe hit her and she ain't respond. Baby T just be on her own path. Like, she just be on her own thing.
And
It ain't
some
no
people
hate.
do that and people don't
It's not
understand
no,
that.
like, motherfuckers be thinking this. It's no fuck. I promise you, like, if y'all get to know my friend is a wonderful soul. Like, that's a beautiful soul. For real. But, like, she just be on her own thing. And it take, like, when me and her first met, like, it wasn't all butterflies and dandelions. Like, it took her to really, like, get to know me. But it took time for us to get to know each other, you know? And when we did, it's like, oh, bro, we locked in for thick and thin on, bro.
For them grass.
So it's not that. She just be focused on her own thing. She got a lot of her own stuff going on. Y'all will see that real soon, bro. She working.
100. And to close, last thing I wanted to speak to you about was one of them shootouts. Can you break down that story? Tell me about the day, something that happened.
One of the shootouts, I was, y'all know, a lot of people don't know, but I was pursuing this rap career. I was a real rapper, Gudda Red. That's what they was calling me. The folks called me Gudda Red. That's why I was going by in the hood. I bet. So, Gudda Red. I just changed it up because I wanted to be more feminine. All the time my homie calling me, they on the phone with they bitch, they who you with? Gudda Red. They thinking I'm a nigga. They pull up with me. It's me. It's Gudda. Nah, baby, I had to try to feminize myself, so that was me changing myself to Gudda Da Brat. But, like, yeah, I'm pulling up to one of the shows and shit. I'm with my homie and his bitch. It's just us. I tell his ass, Ben tell his ass, like, lead pole. So we ain't got no pole. He driving my wheel. I'm passenger seat, his bitch in the back.
You told him to leave the pipe at the crib?
Shorty, tweaking, crazy as hell. And I did, bro, it was wild. I swear to God, this was a minute ago. This was right, like, not too long ago before I started doing skits and stuff. All right, so we on our way out south. And motherfuckers say, hey, ain't you shorty that be with the, oh, my bad. They like, ain't you shorty that be with the foes? And I get out the car, I'm like, who? No, not me. Then they like, hey, they call my homie name. I'm like, hey, gang, Bill back in the car, like, get out, pull out the car, he woofing. Shorty, I know he don't got that bitch on him, like, I know he don't got that bitch on him, boy, shorty woofing. We bail, getting the high speed with their ass. They trail all of their ass all the way to the west, out west. I get on the phone, I call my homie, R.I.P. my homie Spaz, real fucking muscle gang. Anything, real muscle. R.I.P. Spaz, shorty, I call Spaz say, I bail come to the hill, everybody on the hill. We popped to the hill, that bitch lit up like Christmas. Everybody out there, that motherfucker deep as hell. He tell us go to the side block, go to Mason. We popped to Mason. I'm like, Mason, that bitch dry. When I say dry, damn, that looked like the street lights. It felt like the street lights wasn't even on, gang. He tell us go through the alley. I'm gonna speak. He better through the alley. All I hear was fuck. Motherfuckers saying they on our ass the whole time. They blowing at all of their ass. Woo. I'm in a passenger window. Now, man, now I'm under the dash. All I hear is fuck. Shorty, motherfuckers belt out. Fuck. Left they little ass right there. We go to a big homie Dunn crib.
They left who right there? They get
Alright,
that
we slide to all you heard, they hit their ass. All you heard was 5, but all you heard was oh.
Merge.
I swear, we built a big homie Dunn crib. Love big homie Dunn. Miss you. Where you been at? And then I ain't gonna lie to you when I say the relief in my chest. When I say I ain't never seen so many members in one room, so much weed in one room, they here gotta roll up. I'm rolling up. I'm like, finally feel safe. I finally felt safe with my people, I swear. Hey, gang, can I leave? Oh, now, bad you, big homie Dunn, can't you go nowhere? He on house arrest. Can I leave my car at your crib? Leave my shit. Gave him key 3 days. God took that bitch away from me because it wasn't meant for me.
Nah, it do hit different. We definitely got to get more detail into these stories. Now, I appreciate you on this episode of Whoops. It do hit different. This has been Pop Your Shit.
On the force of flies, you already know who it is. Gudda Da Brat gang, get at me.
This has been an official episode of Whoops. Eat different.